Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Vargas has had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Smith's ring walks have been known as circus spectaculars, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
Introducing first, fighting out of Las Vegas, the next generation, Vargas. And his opponent fighting across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Buster Smith.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12.
Watch that!
Tonight we have a guy who throws the uppercut, standing against the guy who has to really be conscious of his defensive posture against it.
Yeah, the main thing, don't keep your head right in the middle. Get your head on the side a little bit. If you leave it in the middle, you're in the exact zone that the man with the uppercut wants you to be in.
Well, he ties up there. Smith's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through this round here. Protecting his head well with his guard. Defense, good block by Buster. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vargas. Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round one.
Get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there.
Listen to me. Your best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep them away. Nice. Good work, kid. I want to see you double up that jab, okay?
Round two is underway. That was a fine block by Vargas.
Keep moving.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
That's where you want to be. Keep moving.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Smith. Vargas' blocking ability is doing well for him there. The next generation's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
That's it. That's it.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Buster.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Come on, get
Parries the punch, puts one in there.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Right back at him with a left hand. Smith's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
You want this fight? Listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches out.
And round number 3 is underway. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Use your feet.
He missed with that headshot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good combination to the body.
Watch that.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
You're not focusing.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Ten seconds to go in this third round. And the round comes to an end.
Land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out. He's capitalized.
Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Very good.
Buster's up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward.
You're supposed
off target with that hook. Smith's going well with the hook on the inside again. But Teddy, I'm looking at it saying I can't believe nothing's coming back at him. There's got to be the opportunity there to counter that, right?
There is an opportunity, especially because he's taking a picture a little bit. You know, he's looking at what he does. He keeps doing that, some flashbulbs might go off right in his eyes, in his head.
Come on, kid, focus. Come on, kid, focus.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Nice! Nice!
Well landed that hook by Smith. Oh, good exchange there. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Vargas. Nice combo by Smith. Ten clicks of the talk.
Keep working the body.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Okay, listen. Stick close to this guy. Don't.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Body shot! Work the body, kid! Body shot!
Vargas's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
It's okay, pay him back!
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Don't stay in one spot.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Change yourself! Watch the hook!
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Smith. The next generation's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Fight is fight. Jab and move. Okay, listen. Don't let him plant his feet. Keep moving forward. Keep them off balance.
The start of the 6th round.
Protect yourselves.
Vargas is gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut.
Hook. Keep working the body.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Smith showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Buster smashed by a hook. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Jab your way.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Smith's corner has to be pleased with everything they've seen so far tonight. Consensus ringside is that this is a one-sided fight, that he's in complete control on the scorecards.
Yeah, well, he's having his way, and it's not going to change unless he gets a little cocky here. If he starts looking for maybe one shot instead of putting them together the way he's doing, maybe it allows his opponent to have a little bit of hope, a little ray of hope, get back in this fight.
Buster's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. At the halfway point of round 7. Unable to score with the hook. Vargas is gotta feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Vargas is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Buster's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Vargas. And this round comes to an end.
What are you waiting? You want this fight? No. Then let's get moving out there.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement. Nice one. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up.
You know, they call them the championship rounds for a reason, and we're not quite there yet. Just about halfway through this fight. Here, round number 8 underway, and he's up on your scorecard, Teddy, but the toughest test is yet to come.
Yeah, it's kind of like a doctor. You know, he's been working the rounds all day long, but now it becomes the night time. You know, the emergency cases are going to come in and stuff. Can he keep that concentration? Can he take care of the patients at the same level he did earlier in the day?
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Punch! Punch! Up and down, side to side.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Smith's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Vargas is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt.
Unload! More punches!
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Buster. Up top with the right hand. Vargas is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Blocks the headshot.
Left and right!
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
The 9th round is here. A flush hook scores well for him. And he ties up on the inside.
Pace yourself! In and out! In and out! Right. Go, go, go!
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Smith. The next generation's rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Pace yourself!
90 seconds into the 9th round. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Little head hunting with the left. Vargas's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Buster's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Oh, and they going to decide to trade there. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
And that's the end of round 9. Buster's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Hook! Hook!
Solid left hand to the head. Buster's showing us that he's aggressive, but this is not a good kind of aggression. You can be countered this way.
Yeah, it's a reckless aggression. You know, he's just walking in there, you know, with these big, wide punches. Something's going to come in between.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. And he just holds on there. Buster's well off the mark that time. Comes across with a hook up top. Nothing there on the punch by Smith. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go. Gets rid of that effort. And that does it for this round.
Keep on. Don't let him keep his distance from you, okay? I want you to take that range away. He can't do anything when you're close to him.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
You know, there's a part of me that actually likes when we get to this point in the fight. Things been lingering along. He hasn't picked up any ground. He's trailing by a significant margin here at the start of round number 11 on your scorecard. So it's do or die.
Yeah, exactly. And all that training, all the months that he's put in getting ready for this fight in the training camp and everything, it all comes down, as you just said, next few minutes.
Good block there by Vargas.
Relax, relax.
That's a good hook by Buster. Smith's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. That hook was well off the mark. Halfway through this 11th round. Vargas is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vargas. Here in these later rounds, we've just seen a consistent trend, and that is precise, good, clean punching by Smith.
And that's because he's in control on both sides. What I mean by that is offensively getting off first, but defensively, he's making a miss too and throwing it right back at him.
This is it. Final round. This is what champions are made of. All right, listen.
Scheduled for 12, and they're closing in on going the full distance. Final round. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smith. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Able to cover up that gut. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Smith. The next generation's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. The next generation's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Buster. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Vargas is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Keep working the body.
Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it and send it up to the ring.
Your winner, Buster Smith.
A well-deserved win by Smith. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.